Yo, what's up, you guys? This is Jason here. It's been a long time. How's it going? Currently, I'm in lockdown mode. I'm pretty sure you guys are also. But anyways, today I'm going to show you guys an overview of my Blu-ray collection. It's my most highly requested video, and so let's get on. You can see I have a couple box sets on top. This is what my collection looks like. So we got a lot to get through. And I have another shelf of my favorite movies on the other side of the room. So pretty much everything is in alphabetical order, except for my Disney movies up here. And let's get started. We got Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Fantasia, double feature. Got Bambi, Dumbo, Alice in Wonderland, Cinderella, Peter Pan, Lady and the Tramp, Sleeping Beauty, Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast in 3D, Aladdin, Lion King, Nightmare Before Christmas, Mary Poppins. You got Pixar movies here, Toy Story 1, 2, and 3. Bugs Life, Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, Monsters Inc., Incredibles, Ratatouille, Up, Inside Out. Looking forward to the new one. I forgot what it's called, by the same director. Princess and the Frog, Tangled, Frozen, Big Hero 6, Wreck-It Ralph, Zootopia, Moana, Coco, and The Incredibles 2. So on to the rest of my Blu-rays. These are basically in alphabetical order. So let's get started. 39 Steps, Hitchcock film, 127 hours. Really good movie. James Franco, great performance. 50-50. 8 Mile, great performance by Eminem. And it's by the same director of LA Confidential. 8.5, Fellini. Tintin, African Queen, Age of Innocence, Airplane, Hitchcock 3 movie feature, Notorious. I have it on Criterion. Got Rebecca and Spellbound, Aliens, All About Eve, All Quiet on the Western Front, All the President's Men, Amadeus, Amarcord. I gotta be honest with you, I haven't seen my Fellini movies except for La Dolce Vita. Millie, American Beauty, American Hustle, Amistad, Amour, Anatomy of a Murder, Another Year, Apocalypse Now, Argo, Arrival, The Asphalt Jungle, An Autumn Afternoon, Autumn Sonata, Avatar, Avengers 1, 2, Infinity War, Endgame, La Ventura, Babe 1 and 2, Baby Driver, Back to the Future trilogy, Badlands, Baraka, Barry Lyndon, Barton Fink, Batman Begins, Beauty and the Beast, the Before trilogy, really good trilogy, I highly recommend it. Belle de Jour, Ben-Hur and the Ten Commandments, The Big Country, Bigger Than Life, Birdman, The Birth of a Nation, D.W. Griffith. We got Black Narcissus, The Black Stallion, Black Panther, Blaze, Blue is the Warmest Color, Blue Jasmine, Bonnie and Clyde, Boogie Nights, Breakfast at Tiffany's, Breakfast Club, Breaking the Waves. If you like Ingmar Bergman films, I highly recommend this one. It's not by Ingmar Bergman, it's by Lars von Trier. Breathless, Bride of Frankenstein, Brief Encounter, The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, Kane Mutiny, Cape Fear, Captain America Civil War, Winter Soldier, Captain Phillips, Carlito's Way, Casino, Casper, Casino Royale, 007, Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. I was a little let down by this movie. Might have to revisit it. Catch Me If You Can, Charade, Christmas Story, Charlotta, next we have The Children's Hour, Christine, City Girl, City of God, Clockwork Orange, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, foreign film I don't know how to pronounce, silent film actually, Collateral, Color Purple, Kohan Luke, Coraline, Creed, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Cuba, Curious Case of Benjamin Button, Dallas Buyers Club, great film, Dances with Wolves, Dark Knight, Dark Passage, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, oops, Days of Heaven, great movie, another great movie, Dazed and Confused, Dead Poets Society, The Deer Hunter. I actually pre-ordered this one on 4K, so should be getting that one next month. The Departed, Devil's Bridge, Die Hard. This German film I still haven't seen. I think it's German. Yeah, it's Fritz Lang. Dirty Harry, Doctor Strange, Dr. Zhivago, Dog Day Afternoon, La Dolce Vita, Donnie Brasco, Double Indemnity, Down by Law, Dr. No, Drive, Duel in the Sun, Dumb and Dumber and The Mask double feature, Easy A, The Edge of Tomorrow. I'm actually surprised this movie tanked in the box office. I thought it was pretty good. Enough Said, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Everybody Wants Some, Evil Dead 2, Ex Machina, damn good sci-fi film. The Exorcist, Face Off, Fear and Desire, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Fight Club. I actually think this is a overrated movie, probably the most overrated movie. And I'm actually a David Fincher fan, to be honest. The Fighter, The Foul on Thelma Jordan, Fistful of Dollars, Forrest Gump, From Here to Eternity, From Russia with Love, Fugitive, Full Metal Jacket, Gandhi, Garden State. Up here we got some box sets and DVDs. Got Django. This is the Best Buy exclusive. Got the Bourne trilogy, Bridge on the River Kwai, Chasing Amy, Roman Holiday, probably the most highly requested Blu-ray, or 4K. Planet Earth 2, Blue Planet 2, Rita Hayworth DVD set, Life, and all three of these are David Attenborough. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Got the Alfred Hitchcock Essential Collection, and the James Dean trilogy right there. All digibooks. Got Gattaca. This is a really good science fiction movie. I highly recommend it. Get Out, The Ghost and Mrs. Near, Ghost World, Ghostbusters, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Goldfinger, Gone Baby Gone, Gone Girl, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, The Goonies, Graduate, Gran Torino, A Grand Illusion, Gravity, Great Dictator, Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 1 and 2, Hacksaw Ridge, Lahane, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it means hate. Good foreign film. Hair, The Hateful Eight. The first time I viewed this, let down. Second time I enjoyed it a lot more. Harry Potter, The Sorcerer's Stone, Harvey, The Haunting, Her, Hereditary, Hell in the Pacific, High and Low, High Noon, His Girl Friday, Who's Yours, Hotel Rwanda, How Green Was My Valley, How to Train Your Dragon 1 and 2, Hugo, Hunger Games, The Hustler, I Married a Witch, The Ides of March, Inception, Glorious Bastards, Indiana Jones trilogy, or four film set, The Impossible, The Inn of the Sixth Happiness, The Innocents, Inside Llewyn Davis, Interstellar. And I actually like this film, and I'm not even a Christopher Nolan fan, but this was pretty good. Intolerance, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Iron Giant, great film. Iron Man. It's Ivan's Childhood. Joker. Jules and Jim. Jungle Book. Got Jurassic Park 1. I don't know if you want to say this is 4 and 5. Kagemusha. Got The Karate Kid. Kisan box sets. Two sets. You got Key Largo. Kill Bill 1 and 2. The Killing. Really good Stanley Kubrick film. The King of Comedy. Really good Scorsese film there. The King's Speech. I actually watched this like when it first came out. Haven't watched it since, but I remember it being a pretty good film. Kiss Me Deadly. Kung Fu Panda. Lady from Shanghai. Lady Vanishes. Last Temptation of Christ. Land Before Time. Last Tango in Paris. Late Spring. Lavender Hill Mob. Lawrence of Arabia. A Letter to Three Wives. Liar Liar. Life is Beautiful. I actually watched this movie when I was a kid with my dad, and I just rewatched this a couple days ago. And it's just a great film. Send prayers to Italy. They've been going through a really bad time right now. But anyways, Life and Death of Colonel Blimp. Life of Pi. Lifeboat. Limelight. Lincoln. Logan. Lolita. Long Goodbye. Looper. I actually just bought Knives Out. That should be coming in the mail. It's by the same director of Looper. Really looking forward to that movie. Love in the Afternoon. This was kind of disappointing. It was just not that great of a Billy Wilder film. Mad Max Fury Road. Magnolia. Malcolm X. Man Escaped. Manhattan. Marketa Lazarova. Martian. Master and Commander. Matilda. Mean Girls. I actually want to watch Clueless and Heathers. Mean Streets. Meet Me in St. Louis. Meet the Parents. I did not enjoy the sequel. Men in Black. Menace to Society. Midnight Cowboy. Midnight Express. Midnight Paris. Minority Report. Misfits. Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. Rogue Nation. And Fallout. I just watched this several weeks ago, and I gotta say that the action they take it to a whole nother level. Moneyball. Monsieur Verdoux. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Moonlight. Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Mrs. Doubtfire. Mrs. Miniver. This is a really sad movie. It's a really good film. Mud. Munich. Music Room. Murder My Sweet. My Cousin Vinny. Really funny movie. My Dinner with Andre. Nashville. Vacation. New World. Niagara. Nightmare on Elm Street. Ninotchka. Nosferatu. No Country for Old Men. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Disappointing Tarantino film. Yeah, I have to rewatch it though. Once Upon a Time in the West. Old Boy. Orpheus. The Outsiders. Perks of Being a Wallflower. Phantom Carriage. Philadelphia Story. Picnic at Hanging Rock. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Probably my favorite John Hughes movie. Playtime. Prince of Egypt. Pleasantville. And The Princess Bride. Got Rain Man. Repulsion. Raising Arizona. Actually, I was really disappointed by this. It's probably my least favorite Coen Brothers movie. Reservoir Dogs. The Ring. Rio Bravo. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Risky Business. Probably my favorite Tom Cruise performance. River Runs Through It. RoboCop. Rocky. Rogue One, Star Wars. Rosemary's Baby. Rudy. Rules of the Game. Safety Last. Scarface. School of Rock. The Searchers. Secret Sunshine. Separation. Serpico. Seven. 7-Year Itch. Seven Seal. Shane. The Shining. We got Showa, and I still haven't opened it. It's really long documentary about the Holocaust. Sicario. Silence of the Lambs. Sid and Nancy. Signs. Silver Linings Playbook. Simpsons movie. 16 Candles. Smashed. Social Network. Solaris. The Sound of Music. Source Code. Spartacus. Spectre. Really disappointing James Bond film. Speed. Spider-Man. Homecoming. Into the Spider-Verse. Spirited Away. Stagecoach. Stalag 17. Really good Billy Wilder film, but Billy Wilder, he never disappoints. I mean, like 90% of the time he's pretty good. Stand By Me. Star Trek. Into the Darkness and Beyond. The Force Awakens. Last Jedi. We got the prequels. And I have the original trilogy on the other shelf. Straight Outta Compton. The Strange Love of Martha. There goes. Strangers on a Train. Straw Dogs. Streetcar Named Desire. Super 8. Super Bad, Suspicion. I was actually let down by this Hitchcock film. I thought it was like a poor man's version of Notorious. Taxi Driver, The Terminal, Terminator, T2, Judgment Day, Terms of Endearment, Tess, That Thing You Do, There's Something About Mary, The Fairley Brothers, Thief, The Thing, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, Titanic, To Be or Not to Be, To Catch a Thief, To Kill a Mockingbird, To the Wonder, Total Recall, That Town, Tokyo Story, The Tree of Life. I got True Grit, the original. I actually watched the remake a while back. True Romance, Unforgiven, The Uninvited, The Untouchables, The Verdict, Vivre Sa Vie, I think that's how you pronounce it. The Way Way Back, Warhorse, The Wages of Fear, Wait Until Dark, War of the Planet of the Apes, War of the Worlds, Way Down East, Wayne's World, We Bought a Zoo, Went the Day Well, West Side Story, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, When Harry Met Sally, Whiplash, really good movie, same director of La La Land, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Actually, this is one of my favorites. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. I just couldn't get into this movie. Wild Strawberries, Wings, Wolf of Wall Street, A Woman Under the Influence, Wonder Woman, The Wrong Man, Hitchcock, X-Men, the original. We got Days of Future Past, First Class, Yankee Doodle Dandy, really good James Cagney film. You've Got Mail, Zero Dark 30, and Zodiac. So yeah, so that is it for this shelf. So these are my favorite movies on this shelf. They're really out of place. I didn't put them in any particular order. The Maltese Falcon, the Steelbook, Scarlet Street, Sunset Boulevard, Grapes of Wrath, got Heat, Jackie Brown, Kingpin, Ace in the Hole, The Sting, In a Lonely Place, Jaws, got Boyhood, Shadow of Doubt, Big Heat, and triple feature of LA Confidential, Body Heat, and The Player. I really enjoyed all 3 films. We got Red River, probably my favorite Western. Raging Bull, probably my favorite film of all time. I mean, it's arguable. The Godfather trilogy, Seven Samurai. I would say these 3 are my favorite. Like, these 3 are my all-time favorites. My Fair Lady, Pinocchio, my favorite animated film of all time. The Wizard of Oz, Paris, Texas, Pulp Fiction, Here's the Lost Ark. Singing in the Rain. Persona. Double Indemnity. Rashomon. On the Waterfront. Citizen Kane. Glengarry Glen Ross. Goodfellas. Ultimate Gangsters Collection. I love the Public Enemy and White Heat. Those are two really good James Cagney films. Do the Right Thing. Crumb. Peggy Sue Got Married. Once Upon a Time in America. City Lights. Gilda. Platoon. Halloween. Casablanca. Gone with the Wind. The Red Shoes. Only Angels Have Wings. Fargo. Easily Coen Brothers' best work. Witness for the Prosecution. The Ice Storm. American Graffiti. I actually enjoy this movie over Dazed and Confused, but both are great films. Ed Wood, my favorite Tim Burton film. M. Audrey Hepburn collection. It Happened One Night. Sullivan's Travels. Palm Beach Story. If you guys like rom-coms, I highly recommend these three. They're all black and white. The French Connection. Touch of Evil. The Apartment. It's a Wonderful Life. Thin Red Line. Boys in the Hood. Now, I know people debate whether this one or Menace to Society is better. I actually prefer this film. Third Man. Ran. Sweet Smell of Success. Metropolis. Ikiru. I actually think this is it's actually my second favorite Kurosawa film. And it's not even about samurais, it's about life in general. Bicycle Thieves. Broadcast News. Say Anything. Hoop Dreams, really good documentary. We got The General, Conversation, Truman Show, The Samurai, Spider-Man 2. Actually, my favorite, it's my favorite Marvel film. Good Will Hunting, Make Way for Tomorrow, Midnight Run. If you guys like planes, trains, and automobiles, I highly recommend this one. This one's, in my opinion, like the better version of that film. I mean, they're different. They have different plots, but it's very similar. The Shawshank Redemption, My Darling Clementine, Throne of Blood, Fanny and Alexander. We got Enter the Dragon, Player, Chinatown, Rififi, Laura, Big Sleep, Mulholland Drive, Blue Velvet, American History X, Pan's Labyrinth, The Thief of Baghdad, Network. I actually like Broadcast News more than this one. The Gold Rush, Modern Times, The Kid, Blade Runner, E.T., Shape of Water, really good movie. Doctor Strangelove, 2001: A Space Odyssey, Past the Glory, original trilogy, Annie Hall, Sunrise, Song Between Two Humans. I think that's the full title. Yeah, Song of Two Humans. Really good sound film. Man with No Name trilogy. Right Stuff. Tootsie. To Have and Have Not. Best Years of Our Lives. 12 Years a Slave. Jerry Maguire. Skyfall. Out of the Past. Memento. Wings of Desire. Lord of the Flies. 400 Blows. The Last Emperor. The Treasure of the Sierra Madre. Juno. And I know people are saying Juno is not that great of a film, but this movie is pretty deep. I mean, you gotta watch the whole thing. Kurosawa double feature. I enjoyed both films. They're great Kurosawa films. There Will Be Blood. The Night of the Hunter. The Lost Weekend. Clerks. Actually, I think all my favorite movies, I think Clerks is probably the lowest budget film. Notorious. Some Like It Hot, classic. Brothers of Cherbourg. Magnificent Ambersons. You got Schindler's List. Saving Private Ryan. Quiet Place. Really enjoyed this. I did not enjoy Bird Box. I actually enjoyed this one a lot more. Blade Runner 2049. You got La La Land. 12 Angry Men. And Passion of Joan of Arc. So that is it, you guys. I don't know how many movies I have in my collection. That's about 600 movies, más o menos. Yeah, I don't know how many movies I have. It's about 600. So if you guys got up to this point, I want to thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll be able to bring you some more content during these tough times. I was thinking about showing you guys some gameplay footage. I have two consoles, video game consoles, and I have a Blu-ray update that I'm gonna upload probably sometime next week. And also let me know down below about how you guys are dealing with this quarantine situation, how bad it is in your area. Hopefully we'll get through this. This is like probably the worst thing that will ever happen to us in our lifetime. It's basically like the Spanish flu and the Great Depression combined in one. It's hurting us in all angles, but I know that it will come to an end. Like all these bad things, they always come to an end, and we just have to stay optimistic. Make sure to wash your hands, don't touch your face, and make sure you're keeping socially distant from each other. I'm not a doctor, but those are probably the three most important things to do. Anyways, thanks for watching. Take care.